This is Cam with Scale Auto Magazine. I've got something a little bit different for you this time around. This is an old kit, a very old kit. Depending on how long you've been in the hobby, maybe not that old, but this is from 1982. Kind of a dark time for performance and performance cars. This is the model of the hot new compact from Chevrolet, the Cavalier J car. This is the J body. This is an old MPC kit. Basically, I found out this kit existed because there is a Jimmy Flintstone resin body of a panel delivery version of this car, including the aero front end. So, yeah, so let's take a look at this kit. You've got your old promotion for your golden wheels. I guess if you bought enough MPC kits back in the day, they'd give you a free bonus model kit. Got our decals here. It was kind of partially assembled when I got it, but let's see if we can separate the components here and get a good look at the pieces. There's your chassis pan, pretty well detailed. They actually have it textured, which is neat. I really like that. So you can spray paint it black and get some like undercoating look to it. We've got our interior pan, which has texture for carpeting. The body is actually pretty nice. It's a Cavalier Type 10 hatchback, and it's actually molded in there. And like even without doing any sanding and filling, the fit on that hood is like pretty darn good. It's not going to be a whole lot of work involved in making a, nobody's ever going to call a first-gen Cavalier a nice-looking car, but without a whole lot of work, you're going to be able to get a pretty darn good-looking model out of this. The engine is made up of like 20 plus different pieces. Me and several other people over the years have had this box open before, and it's pretty impressive how much actually goes into the engine. There's also a ton of accessories like these louvers. You've got to do the louvers if you're building like an 80s front-wheel drive hatchback like this. It's just, you just have to. Only thing I don't like about kits of this age, is your headlights are like one chrome piece. It's really shallow looking. Doesn't really look super realistic. The other thing I don't like about this kit is if you go with the stock wheels, they sit out way too far, and they're a little bit too shallow. You can actually see on the box. And they sit way too far out because there's a wide body variant that you can build if you so choose. And I've got one of the wide body pieces here. And you would basically just take your modeling putty, mold it onto the body like that. Make your like IMSA wide body. Should be kind of neat, kind of like a follow-up to the Monza race cars. But this is going to be an interesting kit to build. It's not going to be something you see every day. Old MPC kits of this era are really actually pretty great kits. I mean, they're pretty impressive. There's not a whole lot of bad you can say about them. I mean, in this case, you're looking at a subject that probably, in this day and age, nobody would make an 82 Cavalier kit. 82 Cavaliers are unique because they have a pretty rough 1.8 liter engine that was updated. The launch of the Cavalier was kind of botched. It was supposed to be like kind of a premium small car trying to compete with Honda's Accord at the time, and they really pigeonholed themselves into a bargain basement kind of role because they kind of rushed to get it out there. But here you actually have the 1.8 liter engine that was 1982 only, and you can see it's made up of like 20 pieces, and you can actually build it with a turbocharger if you were so inclined. So I think I'm going to build this one up, pretty close to stock. I will more than likely change the wheels and tires out, but like look at, you get a little roll cage if you want. You get these really nice sport seats that are definitely going in the parts box to be used in something else, probably another 1980s sports car build. And there's backs for them too. Give them the appropriate amount of depth. But really, a very cool kit, a very interesting subject, and it's definitely going to be something you don't see every day. So definitely stay tuned, and have to show you guys what I end up doing with this one. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.